following is a production of TeamBoydTV.com. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It is your boy. It's your boy, Big Q, TeamBoydTV, and I'm joined by my trusty colleagues, Glass from Get With The Sports, and my brother, JB, in full Baltimore Ravens regalia. Hey, fellas, check this out. We got your boy D1 Chosen already in the comment section. He is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He's ready to do it. Hey, listen. If you guys want to join in live on the in the conversation tonight, you can tweet the show, use the hashtag TeamBoydTVLive. We'll be ready to do that. You can also leave comments in the YouTube comment section. JB, what's up, man? What's up with you? What's good with you?
Everything good, boss.
Everything straight. Hey, listen, man, I want to give you a big shout out for coming through with them surprise tickets last week. Had a ball at the watching my boys, my Carolina Panthers, do their thing to the Kansas City Chiefs. That was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, that's two in a row, man.
Two in a row. It was good. Two in a row. Yeah, we went to both home preseason games. Hey, Glass, what's good with you, bro?
Oh, it's all good, man. Just glad to be back on the show.
Yeah.
Get this popping.
Let's get it popping, right? Let's get it popping. Hey, listen, I was watching YouTube last night, and one of our buddies, man, friend of the show, Louis T, was getting interviewed by another one of the homeboys, Burgundy Fly Guy. It was a very, very awesome interview. I encourage everybody to go check it out. I actually went and did the due diligence and left a link to the interview in the description box below this video. So if you guys want to go don't check it out right now because it's 2 hours long. And y'all know how Louis is. Louis can talk. You know what I'm saying? 2 hours long
Louis
video.
long-winded.
He's very long-winded. But I think
he bring it though.
My boy BFG, he did a really good job with the interview. It was like nice and paced properly. Louis gave us at TeamBoydTV a big shout, and I said I said to myself, I also make sure I gave it back to him and that kind of thing, because Louis is always a fan and a friend of the TeamBoydTV program. I'm trying to think of what other news I got. Other than Johnny Manziel giving people the bird and whatnot. And I was on the Shield podcast last week, and I was talking about Johnny Manziel, and I was a little bit upset because he didn't get a fair shot. Glass, you saw what happened. What was that about?
I'm not shocked, man. Hey, he still thought he was at Texas A&M, man. He forgot where he was. Yeah. It was a bad look, I gotta admit. Yeah. He's the quarterback. He's the face of the team. He's not supposed to be doing it.
No. Hey, JB, did you catch that game, man? I mean, it was atrocious to watch, but this is a quarterback battle we're talking about because, Pettin and the boys were claiming they were going to name a starter, which I think they did this morning. They named Hoyer as the starter this morning. But this was supposed to be the climax of that quarterback battle. What did you think, JB?
Well, actually, the fans, the Cleveland Brown faithful, they voted 80-some% for Connor Shaw, not for Hoyer or for Manziel. So,
I'm just saying.
It's a little bit worse than imagined.
I guess so, man. That's crazy. Oh, and then, Glass, I guess we'll get into this as the season rolls along. But you see, the ACL, lower extremity injuries are starting to pile up. You see it, right?
Man.
You see it.
Talking about with Dockett.
Yeah, man. There's another one.
Man. I like me some Dale Dockett, man.
I know, man. I'm just saying. It's crazy. And then we had to say goodbye to Kenyon Barner here in Charlotte yesterday. Was it? Yeah, yesterday when they finally cut him, and I think did the Patriots snatch him up too? Forgot where he ended up going to.
I think he went to Philly.
Okay, yeah. So it was kind of sad to see him go, man. But the running back stable in Carolina looks pretty good, which I know we're gonna get into in depth next week. When we give you guys the climax and the end of our NFC breakdown, which we're coming up next week, and then the week after that we'll do Glasses AFC West, and that will conclude TeamBoydTV Live's divisional breakdowns. And I'm saying I want to thank everybody who supported us over the last couple of weeks and stuff, and it's been great. Again, you guys can tweet the show if you guys want to be part of the show. Use the hashtag TeamBoydTV Live. We will be showing the tweets live during the stream. You can also leave comments on the YouTube. We'll be checking that out periodically. What else we got? Oh, if you're watching on TeamBoydTV.com, you can use the chat wing chat box there, and I'll be checking that. I'll be monitoring that myself over here. If we ain't got nothing else, fellas, I'm going to get into our break, and we're going to dive right into this thing.
Let's go.
Y'all like that?
Let's get it.
All right, let's do it. TeamBoydTV Turbo is sponsored by Domain.com. In today's connected world, it's kind of hard to be heard or to get noticed. That's why an online presence is so vital. If you have a brand to promote, relying on social media just doesn't cut it these days. Although social media is a powerful way to build a following, there is nothing like having your own hosted website. That's where Domain.com comes in. Domain.com offers the very best in web hosting services, and with plans starting at just under $4 a month, it's super affordable as well. And now, because you guys are awesome TeamBoydTV Turbo subscribers, you can get yourself a sweet combo deal if you go to TeamBoydTV.com and click the Domain.com button. Once you click the button, you get redirected to the Domain.com promo page, where once you sign up and use the promo code DOMFREE, that's DOMFREE, you can get yourself a free domain name. That's a free website that you can use to build your audience. And Domain.com web hosting is packed with bonus features too. Check this out. All web hosting plans come with $100 Google AdWords bonus, $50 Yahoo/Bing search marketing credit, $50 in Facebook advertising, a free YellowPages.com listing, and get this, a free toll-free phone number if you live in the U.S. And if you're like me and you know nothing about website design, Domain.com even has the awesomely easy drag-and-drop site builder to get you up and running right away. So what are you waiting for? There's no excuse not to get your online presence rolling right now. Remember, go to TeamBoydTV.com, click the Domain.com button, and use the promo code DOMFREE to get your free domain to use for your website today. All right, fellas. Where we starting at? Where we starting at this week, man? Where we start at?
As always, we're going to start from the bottom to the top, so you know who's at the bottom. The Buffalo Bills.
The Buffalo Bills? All right, so the Buffalo Bills. Who has the Buffalo Bills this week?
I got it.
You got it? All right. So,
I got it, man.
All right, take it away, bro.
All right, man. The Buffalo Bills' overall record last season was 6-10, which isn't bad for the Buffalo Bills in my point of view. They went 3-3 in the AFC East. Offensively, they scored 339 points on opponents, which was 22nd in NFL. Defensively, they allowed 388 points scored on them, which is 20th in the league.
Right.
They passed for 3,103 yards, 16 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, which was 28th in the league. They rushed for 2,307 yards, 15 touchdowns. Defensively, the opponents passed for 3,277 yards on them. Opponents rushed for 2,063 yards on them. Passing, leader in passing is quarterback E.J. Manuel. He played 10 games with a 58.8% completion rate, 11 TDs to 9 interceptions and 6 fumbles. You know, like JB said last week, let's keep track of that fumble situation. Right. He had 28 sacks. Rushing leader for the team is C.J. Spiller. Played 15 games with 933 yards total, 2 TDs and 4 fumbles. Receiving leader of the team was Scott Chandler. He played all 16 games, accumulated 53 receptions that totaled up to 655 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 fumble. So yeah, fumbles seem to be a problem over there. One note, I didn't even know they haven't made the playoffs since 1999. What year we in? 2014.
15 years, man.
Last season was looking good for them. You know, we got EJ Emmanuel coming out there. They had Kiko.
Kiko. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Got his last name, but anyway, they had the defense, so they had everything set up. There you go, Kiko Alonso. Yeah. Thanks. But then before the season even started, EJ Emmanuel hurt his knee, injured his knee somehow, and Kevin Cobb, he just needed to quit. He ended up with another concussion. So at the start of the season, they were rallying for quarterbacks. They came up with the third string quarterback, which was Jeff Toole. You know, that was a running joke at the beginning of the season. But Manuel, he healed up, started the season off, and they looked like they was doing good. But then he tore his ACL. No, he sprained his LCL in week 5. And the season went downhill after that because they only won 2 games out of the next 8 games.
Which was terrible because, you know, one of them wins that they got was against Carolina Panthers, which I hated.
Don't mess up my buzz, man. I was going to bring that up, man.
That's lame. You know what I'm saying? That is lame.
Let me finish up my story, man.
I'm just do your thing.
Man, that wasn't supposed to happen.
No, it wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened though. And you know, and they got to.
Any given Sunday, we just talked about that.
I know, we did. You know?
Shockingly, the bright spot for the Buffalo Bills was Mario Williams. He broke the game sack record with 4.5 against who? Is that the Carolina Panthers?
Yeah, it was Carolina Panthers.
I think it was.
Yes, it was.
He recorded 13 sacks for the whole season, 4th best in the NFL. Kiko Alonso was one of the best rookies in the NFL. He accumulated 159 tackles, 4 interceptions, 5 pass deflections, 2 sacks, and 2 fumble recoveries. Yeah. So, good news. Beginning of this season, they drafted Sammy Watkins. That's definitely going to be a plus for them offensively. Bad news was on the defense when Kiko Alonso tore his ACL working out at Oregon in all season, and he's out for the 2014 season. So ups and downs with the team.
So JB, they went through. They ended up going through. What was that? That ended up being 4 quarterbacks, right? Because they had Thaddeus Lewis in there for a little bit.
I'll go ahead, JB. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't even know what he's about that.
Okay, we got they added on Matt Leinart and Matt Flynn,
right? Yeah, and we got a chance to see Thaddeus Lewis live and in person, and then the Stu Buffalo Bills won the preseason game too, which made me you know what I mean? This is ignorant stuff. JB, got anything to add before we go to the schedule, bro?
Well, you know the injury to Alonso that hurt, and the departure of Stevie Johnson hurt. Yeah. A lot of things about Buffalo that I don't understand. They were definitely building towards something. Then, just like another team that I'm familiar with, they start subtracting some of the key pieces, or they losing the injury. So who knows?
I didn't understand the Stevie Johnson thing either. If you knew you were going to draft Sammy Watkins, why do you do the whole Stevie Johnson thing to San Francisco? That I still don't get.
And there's nobody to compliment Watkins now. Right. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. Right. It is crazy. All right, so off to the schedule we go. This is one of the teams that actually go all the way through to week 9 is where they see they buy it, right? They start their schedule off on the road against the Bears. They got them Dolphins when they come back home. Then the Chargers. On the road again against the Texans and the Lions. They bring it back and they got the Patriots, Vikings, and then they finish up in week 8 against the Jets. I got them losing on the road against the Bears. And and that's the thing about the Dolphins. I want to see what the Dolphins can bring this year, because all three of us, we blew all the smoke up Miami last year, and they let us down. You know what I mean? I got a feeling, Tannehill looking all right in the preseason. I think the HBO stuff messed them up last year, and that whole Richie Incognito, all that nonsense.
Right.
They probably take an L against the Dolphins. They definitely gonna take an L against the Chargers. And with the way that the Houston Texans are playing right now, they're continuing what they was doing last year. I think Buffalo will get them on the road. The Lions will take them. The Patriots are going to beat them. They'll beat the Vikings. And if they lose against the Jets, then they're as sorry as everybody already said they are, right? So I got them at the end of 8. I got them 4-4. What say you, Mr. JB? Come to you first.
4-4. They'll be a little less than 500, man. Yeah. 3-5, man. That's where I got them.
That's rough. That's rough. Glass, what you got?
I mean, look. I saw the quarterback in person.
Yeah.
Didn't like it. That's why I leave it.
All right. I got them losing to Chicago. They're gonna beat Dolphins. They might split with the Dolphins this season. Right. They're gonna beat the Dolphins. They'll beat San Diego. They'll lose to Houston. Lose to Detroit. They'll beat New England at home. They'll beat Minnesota, and they will lose to the New York Jets, and they will end up 4-4.
Wow, you got them losing to Geno Smith. That's funny.
Why is that funny, man?
It's Geno Smith. I'm just asking Jets. I'm just So check it out, right? After they come back off their little bye or whatever, they go heads up with the Chiefs in their stadium up in Buffalo. Then they go out to Miami, and they got the Jets coming in. They got the Browns coming in. They go out to Denver, come back to see the Packers, and then they finish up 2 road games against the Oakland Raiders and the New England Patriots. These last 8 games, these last, was that 8 or was that 7? 6. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's 7, 8.
8.
Yeah, the Chiefs blow them up at home. Because if they lose against Miami in Buffalo, they're definitely gonna lose to Miami in Miami, right? You know, I think they'll sweep the Jets. They'll get the Browns. For the Browns, hopefully by week 13, the Browns will figure out something. You know, hopefully they have Josh Gordon back. Hopefully, you know, and then they go out to Mile High. And after watching what Peyton Manning did to them San Francisco 49ers, and yes, I'm saying it, San Francisco 49ers and their brand new stadium. Watching that, you know, they'll get smoked by the Broncos. Come back and then lose again against the Packers. Go out to Oakland and get a win, and then come back and get whopped by the Patriots. Glass, what you got on this one?
So what was your final record?
Wow. So I gave them 4 games in the beginning of the season. And looking at this part of the schedule here, they get 3 more wins. So that's what, 7 and 9.
7 and 9. Okay.
7 and 9. Yeah. You know what I mean.
Get them mollywopped by the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna lose to Miami. They'll beat the Jets this time. Lose to Cleveland, lose to Denver, lose to Green Bay. They'll beat Oakland Raiders.
The Raiders.
And they will lose to the Patties. So I got them ending up 6-10.
6-10. All right. So, JB, where your head at now?
8-8.
8-8.
8-8. They'll be right in the 500 after Sammy Watkins figure out the speed of the game, get acclimated to the game. He'll be become just as valuable as Stevie Johnson was, but he would have been more valuable and more productive with Stevie Johnson.
Yeah, I think so.
But with the absence of Alonzo and a few other things, 8-8.
Wow,
that's about the best they could do.
That is sad, man. That is sad. 8-8.
Okay, before we move on, let me ask y'all both of y'all questions. John Bon Jovi talking about buying a team
and moving it to Toronto.
Do you think he gonna get it and go move him to Canada?
You know what? I got a feeling that is gonna happen. I mean, I do. I just got a feeling that, you know, first of all, Roger Goodell is co-signing this thing. Like, he is co-signing this thing. He is co-signing for Buffalo to go to Canada, and he is co-signing for either Oakland or Jacksonville to go to LA. He wants this real bad. So
I agree.
What you think?
I hate to say it. I don't want them to, but Roger Goodell is trying so hard to get a team overseas. Oh, yeah. He's just going over the border now, so that's easier than going overseas. So a team will be over there in Canada.
It's a start, right? It's a start. They speak a
different
language.
You know something though. I used to think Roger Goodell was a football guy.
No, he's a marketing money guy.
My thought. What's that, Q?
He's a marketing, make money type of guy.
Well, that's proof in that, because, you know, I think football people should own football teams, football guys, not former players. If they had the money, fine. But I mean, I think football-minded people should own teams. But to Goodell's, whoever got the money. I mean, there's no way John Bon Jovi should be in a conversation about a football.
But you know, I used to think the same way, and then I look at Michael Jordan here in Charlotte, right? And what he's done with this franchise since he showed up. It's something to be said about people who are thriving in the sport and they own a team versus somebody who's business minded and they own a team. It's something to be said about that. I mean, it's a weird little dynamic, but at the same time, I feel like former players or coaches or GMs. I don't know, man. I'm just using Michael Jordan for an example, and I love me some Michael Jordan, right? But he is running the Charlotte Bobcats /Hornets into the ground. You know what I mean?
Wait, okay. Don't you think? Okay, I know we jumping off. We ain't even on NFL no more. But don't you think the moves he's done the last year?
This last year, yes, I will give him that. But let's talk about the last 4 years, though.
Okay, all right. I agree with you.
I just think, man, everything. Okay, then I just heard that Goodell wants the halftime performers to pay.
Oh yeah. You know what?
I mean, it's what are you doing?
And I agree
man?
with that, though. I don't care what nobody says. I agree with that because think about it, right? Think about last year's performance with that dude Bruno Mars. That thing was horrible, right? It didn't draw no eyeballs to the product. Beyonce and them, they probably brought some attention to the product. But they ain't had no real deal good Super Bowl halftime show in years, man.
Well, the thing is, Q, the halftime show is not. That shouldn't even be like sensationalized. It's football. It's the Super Bowl. Who cares
everything about the Super Bowl is sensationalized. What you talking about?
Listen, man. If you go back 15 years, nobody cared about what was going on at halftime.
They did, but they care now. It's a big deal.
Yeah,
and besides, at the same time,
that's because they're trying to push all this other junk in there.
And look, and people know they can add Super Bowl performance to their resume, and Roger Goodell understands that everybody want to do it. Why let them come up there and perform for free? No, man. You give us the nice chunk of change, you can do it. All right, so.
I don't like it.
Hey, Glass, we can talk about it on one of your debate shows. We're
gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
All right. So where we going next?
Back at me again because I got the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's repeat that.
Okay. Last season they went 8-8 overall, 2-4 in the conference. Offensively, they scored 317 points on opponents, which was 26th in the league. The defense allowed 335 points scored on them, which was 8th in the league. Offensively, they passed for 3,567 yards, 24 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, which was 20th in the league. They also rushed for 1,440 yards and 8 TDs. Defensively, they allowed opponents to pass for 3,752 yards on them, and also rushed for 1,998 yards. Passing leader for the team is quarterback Ryan Tannehill. He played all 16 games with a 60.4% completion rate, with 24 touchdowns to 17 interceptions and 58 sacks. That man was on his back every other snap.
They will put him down.
Damn near.
They will put him down.
Yeah. Rushing leader for the team is Lamar Miller. Played all 16 games. Had a measly 709 yards total, 2 touchdowns and 1 fumble. Receiving leader, I thought could have been Mike Wallace, but evidently they couldn't hook up together.
Right.
But it was Brian Hartline. He played all 16 games, accumulated 76 receptions, and totaled 1,016 yards with 4 TDs, no fumbles. With all the Richie Incognito and Jonathan Martin BS, the Dolphins, they still had a nice little surge at the end of the season, almost made the playoffs, but choked up on the last 2 divisional games.
Right.
And even though Tannehill couldn't connect with the highly paid wide receiver Mike Wallace,
right,
he had other connections with Hartline, tight end Charles Clayton. I can't remember the other wide receiver name.
We talked about that wide receiver. Remember that last season about what he was going to be able to do.
For Wallace.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
You know how it goes. Yeah. Once you get paid, you get fat.
That's right.
Start getting slow and don't even want to play hard anymore. It is what it is. But that's all I got before the Miami Dolphins.
All right, JB. Listen, like I said, we gave him a lot of praise, especially you. You were the main one who was saying, "Oh my God," Now I ain't saying that because I co-signed it. I
co-signed it too.
Yeah, we were saying, they're gonna snatch the crown from Tom Brady, this, that, and the third, and they, and everything about what they were going through last season looked like before the season started. It looked like they were ready to do it. You know what I mean? And then the bottom fell out of it, dude. I'm saying, like, you know, the whole Richie Incognito, Jonathan Martin stuff. You know, it was just, I don't know, it was messy, man. What happened?
I mean, I think it's just that, you know, 3-0 start. Yeah. They was looking good. They were throwing it well, running it well. They was playing overall defense. Mm-hmm. And then you had scandal, you know what I'm saying? And they did their best to try not to make it a distraction. Right. But I mean, the more they hit it, the bigger it got polarized, especially after the media got a hold to it. And NFL's they got certain players doing anti-bullying campaigns all over, so this was perfect, you know. And it was bad for the Dolphins, but it was perfect for other people.
And then didn't they have like Pouncey under fire because of the whole Aaron Hernandez stuff that was going? I mean, it was just so much stuff that had nothing to do with football, you know. And I think that kind of stole the momentum away from that team, man. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll come out this year and they can, you know, give us what we kind of expected last season. So let's get them up on the screen and see what we got. We got them facing off week 1. Oh, my goodness. Man, that's going to be awesome in the TCC to watch this right here. They face off against the Patriots at home week 1. That is fantastic. You know what I mean? They got the Bills on the road. They come back and face the Chiefs, and they got the Raiders on the road. Then they go on an early bye, right? So the first 4 games, man, you know, that week 1 game is going to be kind of hard to call. You know, first and foremost, I'm going to say this. I think just by looking at 2 preseason games, that it looked like, you know, Miami got all their cards on the table and they ready to do it. The Patriots just look a little bit more prepared, even though they ain't really had a good preseason, you know what I mean? But they look a little bit more prepared to me, and I'm just thinking this based on them last two preseason games. I think that New England's gonna be a little bit more prepared. So I'm gonna give the Patriots the win week 1 in Miami. They go on the road and they face the Bills. They win. They come back home. They face the Chiefs. God, that's gonna be a hard fought game right there too. I'm saying Alex Smith in the book, because hey JB, you were there with me. We saw Alex Smith work. Hey JB, Glass, you gonna listen to what JB gonna have to say about Alex Smith for the rest of the season, because he saw him play live, right? I think Alex Smith them gonna be ready, man. I think that's gonna be a hard one. Miami gonna fall right there. They're gonna lose the first 2 home games and then win the 2 road games. So I got them going 2-2 before the bye. Glass, where you at?
I'm in the same boat with you. They're gonna lose the first 2, win the second 2, and gonna end up 2-2 before the bye.
Yeah. And
I'm going 2-2 also.
All right, cool. So we go back to the schedule, and we looking at the Green Bay Packers, right? Wow, and this is they got their hardest games at home, and that's crazy to me. Got the Green Bay Packers, then they got the Bears on the road, they got the Jags on the road. Come back, the Chargers come in there, go out and face the Lions, and the Bills, Broncos on the road, Jets on the road. The Ravens come up in that piece. Patriots on the road, and then they got the Vikings and Jets at home. So I say they see. I can't give them the Green Bay Packers game at home. I can't give it to them. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I can't even give them the Bears game on the road. You know, I give them the Jags game on the road.
Right.
I think
don't. Hey,
I know.
If they play Bortles at that time,
I know. I'm just saying the Jags ain't looking too rough now. Right. They looking all right. I think that the Miami is still a better team. I mean, if you look at the pieces, if you look at what's on the field, Miami is better than Jacksonville. I'm just saying that. We saw what Jacksonville did. Now I'm just saying, you know.
I hear you.
You know, and then they spanked up on Tampa, which I love personally. I thought that was awesome. I think they get the win on Phillip Rivers and the Chargers, even though I still got the Chargers as my Super Bowl pick. On the road against the Lions, I don't know about that one. I'm giving that one to the Lions. They beat the Bills. Broncos in Mile High, ain't nothing happening there. They got the Jets in New York. Ravens coming at JB. That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a real good game, right? I just think that the Ravens defense is gonna be too much. Then they got a hard schedule, dude.
They do.
They got a hard schedule. If they can finish 8-8, I got them at 7-9. But if they can finish 8-8 or anything over 8, I would be completely surprised. Just by looking at the schedule, you know what I mean? I would be surprised. What you got, Glad?
Man, you gracious. I'm looking at this schedule like it's downhill after the bye. They got them losing to Green Bay and Chicago. They'll beat Jacksonville. Like I said, that might be a toss-up if Bortles up in there at that time. They're going to lose to San Diego. Definitely going to lose to Detroit. It's a toss-up with Buffalo. They're going to get their nuts cracked on against Denver.
Yeah.
I'll give...
no,
it's at New York. Nah, they're going to lose to the Jets. They're going to lose to Baltimore.
Wow.
Hopefully they do something against New England.
Hopefully.
They'll win against Minnesota, and they might win that last game against the Jets, but they're going to end up 6-10 in my book.
Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. I thought I could pull out.
They might could pull one of them wins out. Yeah. Like I said, in Jacksonville.
I got them 7 max. I'm saying it's 7 max. But I feel where you're coming from. What do you think, JB?
Yeah.
6-9-1 with a tie with somebody. Anytime you got Minnesota on your schedule, you're gonna have a tie game. 6-9-1, maybe the Detroit game.
Minnesota or Green Bay.
You're right.
You're gonna tie with somebody. 6-9-1, bro. 6-9-1.
Good one.
Oh my goodness! I'm just saying. I know we're gonna take a little heat for that one right there because that one is brutal. I'm just saying. D1, no disrespect. I'm just looking at the schedule, bruh. It is not in Miami's favor. It's just not. It's really not.
Hey, we're here to make no friends. We're telling y'all the truth, man.
So wait though. I mean, we didn't think to look at strength of schedule, but that's a pretty tough one. That's it's got to be at least top 10.
That is a tough schedule.
They don't even have home court advantage.
They really don't, man. They got like all the playoff guys coming to their house. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like. I mean, look, if they can come together as a squad, and do what they were supposed to do last year with this schedule right here, look, I give them all the props in the world. But just based on this schedule and what we saw last year, this don't look good for Miami. Just saying, this don't look good for them. I don't think so.
I wait. How many interceptions is Tannehill still the starting quarterback?
Tannehill's still the starting quarterback.
What was his touchdown to interception ratio?
24-17, 24 touchdown to 17 interceptions, and 58 sacks. Yeah. That was the big number. 58 sacks.
What's your boy Pouncey them up in there? I'm just saying.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Just saying. They're not putting enough points on the board. They're not scoring enough touchdowns to run with these guys. You know what I'm saying? We running with the Patriots and the Chiefs and the Packers. You can't like score 17, 21 points against teams like that and expect to win. It just ain't gonna happen. That's just my take on it. You know what I mean? So that's what we at with that. We good. Nobody got it. Ain't nobody got Miami as a division winner. No.
I wish I could say it, but no, it don't look good.
Wow. No. All right. So what we're gonna do at this particular point, since we're at the halfway point of the show, and remember, guys, you guys can still join in live. You can tweet the show, use the hashtag TeamBoydTV Live, because I know some people are gonna be a little upset with what we just said about the Miami Dolphins, but it is what it is. But you can let us know. The tweet will be shown live on the show. So go ahead and do what you need to do. We're going to go take a break. When we come back, we're going to get into these last 2 teams, which I think is New York.
Yes, the Patriots. Yeah, it's New York and then the Patriots.
All right, so we'll be right back. Regular season football is right around the corner, and with that comes the return of TeamBoydTV's flagship program, TeamBoydTV Game Time. Join Big Q and Vernie B live every Tuesday night during the regular season at 7:35 p.m., the premier online source for in-depth NFL news and analysis. Also covering every single game of the 2014 NFL season, where we give you weekly picks and contests and t-shirt giveaways. It all goes down Tuesday, September 2nd, 7:35 p.m. live.
Much love to my brothers in the pen. See you when I free you, if not when they shut me in. Once again, it's an all-out strap. Keep your hands in your gap, now your boys watch your back. In the alleys, I'm telling them, got mess with the best and the best of them. Scream if you feel it, see it clearly, you're too near it. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me. Holler if you hear me.
Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta.
All right. We are back in the building. Okay, that was a rough one, right? These last ones, though, shouldn't be too bad, though, because we got the New York Jets coming up. JB, that's you?
Yeah, just real quick, New York Jets, 8-8, second in the division. Passing leaders, Geno Smith played all 16 games. Surprisingly passed for 3,046 yards, had 12 TDs and 21 interceptions. Was sacked 43 times. Rushing was Chris Ivory. He played 15 games, 835 yards, 3 TDs. Receiving leader was Jeremy Curley with played only 12 games, 45 receptions, 523 yards, 3 touchdowns. And defensive standout was Muhammad Wilkerson with 64 solos and 10.5 sacks and 1 interception.
Wow. So check this out. Going on the days of the Brickashaw Ferguson and Chris, what's the man's name? Chris Jenkins and all them boys. Like, you know, the Jets done took a downward spiral, in my opinion. Bringing in Michael Vick to help out the young Geno Smith, though. Glass, how you feel about that?
Well, it's an upgrade from Geno Smith, and I got nothing really against Geno Smith, but he ain't progressing like he's supposed to. Right. So Michael Smith, that was a good plus for the team.
Yeah, I think so too. And you know, I think that's actually good. And then they got CJ2K is going to be holding down the halfback duties. You know, that's pretty cool, right? You know, I like that. You know, and he claimed he getting back into form. He, you know, ready to post up another 1,700 plus yard season. He ready to do it. So
who's this?
This CJ2K.
Okay.
You know? I want to say this, man. Surprisingly, man, the Jets had the #1 defense in the NFL.
Yeah.
You understand? Now they got a running back. They ain't got to worry about 21 interceptions from old Geno.
Right.
And plus, he won't be the starter by week 4. So Michael Vick will be in there handling things. Man, they my favorite to win the East.
Oh no! Whoa!
Straight up.
No, that is no.
Straight up.
You forget that little pansy boy, little Tom Terrific is still in the division, right? I'm saying.
Oh, all due respect, but not this time.
Okay.
I like that. I hope you're right.
I know, me too, right? Okay, so when we look at their schedule, though, let's see if their schedule agrees with what JB is saying. It look a little padded, if you ask me, right? You got
what?
Yeah, look, they starting off against the Oakland Raiders. You know.
Okay, but after that, what happened?
They see the Green Bay Packers, they see the Chicago Bears and the Lions coming there. They go out to see the Chargers. They got the Broncos coming in. They got all right. They got.
That's what I'm saying.
So they got the Patriots. Then they got the Bills, and then So they gonna play their first 10 games. They got the Steelers in the mix. You know, I think they beat the Steelers. You know, I think they beat the Steelers. I got no love for the Steelers, but I think they beat the Steelers. Wow. And you know, first 10 games, Raiders, Chargers, Bills. All right, so that's 3 and 7 through 10. Where you at, Glass?
Man, you know what? You do have a little sense every now and then. Right. Anyway, I got them losing to the Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders got a nice little run game. Yes, I know. I hate them with a passion, but they're gonna sneak up on somebody in that first game. They're gonna lose to the Raiders, Green Bay, Bears, Lions. Look. They're gonna sneak a win on San Diego.
Wait. Let me stop before, man, because this is funny to me. We got a tweet. It's above your head, but it says, I don't know what man's name is. 10 Street with the calls. He says, funny, 6'9" 1, a Raven fan who had a quarterback throw 19 TDs and 22 interceptions, and a Donkey fan who last seen his team get blown out of the swamp.
So who is he a fan of again?
I can't really tell by this tweet. I can't tell, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey, at me and get with the sports, bro. We could talk about this all night. Talk about my donkeys.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to point that out to you because that's what it is.
That's cool.
Hey, wait. Come on now.
Hey, look. He said a Ravens fan
who you fan of? Tell him.
Quarterback throw 19 touchdowns and 22 interceptions. How many interceptions did Eli throw? It was 27, right?
Pull up my Twitter, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, you'll see it. It's right there. But he said that Joe Flacco ain't that much better than Eli Manning. That's what he said. I mean, not in those words. Not in those words. I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. I mean, we talking about the the quarterback of the Giants, right?
Well, look, no, he didn't say nothing about Eli Manning. I'm just looking at his tweet, and he said a Ravens fan who had a quarterback throw 19 touchdowns and 22 interceptions, and a Donkey fan who last seen his team get blown out of the swamp. That's what he said. So I'm thinking if he's talking about 22 interceptions, Eli Manning threw 27 or something like that, right? You know, they kind of close.
Now I don't know how you correlating that, and I ain't gonna do that to the Giants because of this, whoever this is writing tweets. But I'll say this: Super Bowl MVP. If you're a Dolphins fan, Super Bowl MVP, quarterback. Don't matter what happened last year.
Okay, all right, okay.
End of story.
No, tell him who you're a fan.
Wait, hold on. 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in the postseason. Look, I mean, who your quarterback is, brother?
Well, we got to find that out. We got to find that part out. I'm just saying. Yeah, let me refresh it so I can see. Hey, Glass, look under at team, look under my tweets, and you will see it.
I'm see, you got me all messed up. I'm all this Bobby lady gonna sit here and talk crazy about donkey.
Saying,
okay. It's all good.
Look,
ain't nothing but love. Hey, I know this is everywhere.
You can't expect to get up on here and say stuff without people, because you best believe I'm gonna get a lot of it at me. I'm just saying,
Q. This is what I would rather do.
Yeah.
Can we go on with the show?
Okay, we're going to go on with the show. Why he looking at that?
Let's do that.
Glass had turned his hat around.
Come on, man.
Look, through 10, I had him at 3-7, right? So the last couple games, they got the Bills coming in. No, they go out to see the Bills. And then they got Dolphins come in. 2 road games in a row against the Vikings and the Titans. Patriots come in there, and then they got the Dolphins to finish the season up in Miami.
Hold on. Y'all didn't ask me what my record was the first 10 games.
You didn't ask me mine either.
Y'all got pumped up on the tweet.
I didn't
Come
get
on, bro.
Hey, man. All right. Let me get it straight. Where we at?
Wait.
The Jets?
Yeah, we're the Jets.
Man, by the bye week, they'll be 3-7.
I had them at 3-7.
3-7 here too.
Oh, and by the way, it's D1 Chosen. That's what it is. It's D1 Chosen. The enforcer. D1 Chosen. Come on, man.
Who?
D1 Chosen.
Hey, here go my record through week 10 for the Jets.
Yeah. Go ahead.
7-3.
7. Okay. All right.
You know what? I would ask you who you got them beaten to accumulate 7 wins, but I'm not going to do that.
No, let's make it simpler. Who they gonna lose to with the 3?
Let's go. No. I want to know who we can win against. Okay, week 1, Raiders.
Win.
Week 2, Packers.
Win.
Week 3, the Bears.
Loss. Where they playing at?
They playing in New York.
Loss.
All right. You got the Lions.
Win.
You got the Chargers in San Diego.
Win.
You got the Broncos in New York.
Win.
Glass?
Number 1 defense.
Glass?
Sorry, man. Let's go.
Wait, hold on, Glass. Calm down. Calm down.
Number 1 defense.
But you know what? I'm put you like this. This is how I feel. I'm gonna start my podcast.
I've seen y'all against the number 2 defense. It was 48-6. Come on, man.
Oh, we throwing shots. Hold up, man. My gun, man. Hold up, man. Anyway,
number 1 defense.
This is how I feel about the season. I don't give a damn about the regular season.
Yeah.
We always break records in the regular season, but we get an ass stump when it comes to when it's important.
Right.
So I don't care about the regular season. Yeah. I don't care if we go 11-5.
Hey, look, just to keep it fair, D1 Chosen said the Ravens couldn't even beat the AFC East last year. Ravens versus AFC East, 1-3. And I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go on to the
man. Keep going, man. At me.
Hey, wait.
We'll let JB get his rebuttal in. We'll let him get his rebuttal in.
Go ahead, get yours in, man.
Why me, brother? Why me?
Yo,
he's trolling. That's what he's doing.
That is hilarious, right? Look, y'all know some of these shows are gonna get crunk like that. Y'all know it. So look, after the bye, which is at week 11, we got the week 12 in Buffalo. Then we got the Miami Dolphins coming to New York to pay them a visit. Then we got them going back out to Vikings, Titans. Okay, we already did this. Okay, this is where we at. I had them at 3-7. JB said 7-3 for the bye. Glass, did we catch yours? I don't know. Did we catch yours?
What my to the bye week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3-7.
Okay, so me and you and then JB is on some crazy stuff. Okay, cool. So coming out of there, right? JB, you got these last 5 games, right? 6 games. Bills, Dolphins, Vikings, Titans, Patriots, Dolphins, right? Dolphins to finish up in Miami. How you feeling?
Jets finished the season 11-5.
11-5. 11-5.
Yeah.
Jay, Glass, you need to holler at your boy.
No, man, he on his own boat right about now. He messed up when he talked about my Broncos, man. Anyway,
he said, "Look, highest paid quarterback in the league last year. When the team needed him the most, out of any other year he's been on the team, he failed." Talking about Joe Flacco.
Wait a minute, who's this? This the chosen one again?
Yeah.
Hey, JB.
He trying to get JB.
Handle your business, dog.
Wait,
who is his
team? Why me,
who
brother?
is his team?
Miami.
We don't know who.
Miami.
Why me, brother?
He's a
Come
Dolphins
on
fan. I mean, he is the Dolphins fan, actually. You know
he a Dolphin fan?
The Dolphins fan. Yeah. Not a Dolphins fan, but
he's gonna try to bring his bullying on the show, right?
Right.
Get it straight, man.
JB got
when your team start winning, then come at me,
See,
man.
you know, and this is tough for me because, you know, I'm sitting in the middle of 2 dudes who got Lombardi trophies, not just like, you know, one. They got trophies with an S.
Yes.
And so, I mean, that's the reason why I can't talk all crazy like that, because my team ain't got none. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, you know, just throwing it out there. You know?
Who Miami? Wait, do we even play Miami? Wait, let me look at that. Do we play Miami?
Well, we ain't did your division.
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna pause. For a second.
Y'all do play Miami. Y'all play Miami. Yes,
where we play Miami? What week?
I forget. Hold on, let me go back.
The chosen one. Come at me.
Week 12. Week 12 in Miami. Week 12 in Miami.
In Miami.
In Miami.
The chosen one.
Yeah.
You have been chosen. Come at me, man.
This is gonna be good. I like it.
Hey, now, wait, now. Let's talk about the Dolphins, bro.
Look, I'm saying.
I ain't getting pumped, man. That's.
I just want to know
what it is.
How did you sour on the Dolphins so quickly, though? Like, you know, like.
Hey, I picked. Listen, you know, we talked about it. I picked the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I thought they played good defense. I thought they were sound. They started out 3-0. I like the running back. They did good.
Right.
But I don't, one way or another, man.
Right.
It wore off.
Okay.
It wore off, man.
Okay, hold on. I have to agree with JB.
Yeah.
Now this the chosen one gonna act like we just ishing on their team. We picked their team to win the division last year.
That's right.
Yes,
I did.
Yes.
I did. They didn't have my bag. I look like an idiot. You know?
Right.
Come on.
Man, go on, chosen. But let's keep going, man.
Okay.
Here,
All right. So, Glass, I think it was you, right? You're the one who we need a final record for.
Oh, they're gonna finish off the season. Man, can we have 3 teams 6-10? I got them going 6-10.
I mean, it can definitely happen. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely happen.
That's why I got them going 6-10.
6-10. Oh, goodness.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it out there right now. When they play the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 10,
yeah.
The quarterback gonna be out. He gonna be knocked out of the game, man. Love me some Mike Vick, but
well, you know, you keep on talking about like, you know, Geno Smith getting pulled for Mike Vick, but Mike Vick ain't finished a season in a long time.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, he gonna get hit in the ribs and gonna have a concussion.
Yeah, man. So I'm not high on the Jets. I'm not. They might can show me something different, but you know.
I like the Jets. I like any number 1 defense, brother.
Okay.
All right, I'm with you. Okay.
But you talk all
any
that
number
about
1
Kansas City Chiefs, though. I'm just saying.
They didn't have number 1 defense.
They had number 1 defense for a minute. They did until Carolina stole it from them, but they had it for a second now. You know. I'm just saying. So who's last? Oh, the Baltimore. Oh, oh God, not the Patriots. Oh goodness, do we really got to do this?
Yeah, let's do this. Pat.
Hold on, let me get glasses. Let me get glasses signed up in here.
I'm trying to keep it as rated PG as I can, man.
Fuck the fatties. Okay, you know.
Sorry, ass team.
Go ahead, Jimmy, because look, I don't think on this staff here. I don't think we got a Patriots fan on staff. I'm just
no.
Hey, real quick, Patriots, man, 12-4, first in the division. Tom Terrific, 16 games, 380 completions, 4,343 yards, 25 TDs, 11 interceptions, was sacked 40 times, surprisingly. Rushing leader Stephen Ridley, 14 games, 128 carries, 773 yards, 7 touchdowns. LeGarrette Blount finished with damn near identical stats. He rushed for 772, 7 touchdowns, 3 fumbles. Receiving leader Julian Edelman, 16 games, 105 receptions, 1,056 yards, 6 TDs, 6 fumbles. New England.
Hey, so a couple changes to the staff. They got one of your boys, Glass. You know, they didn't they get they got one of your receivers, didn't they?
You got one of yours too, bro.
Well, the receiver that they got from us ain't really a receiver, but yeah, what the case may be, I'm just saying.
What they got from us?
I thought they got Brandon LaFell from us, but I thought they got one of them dudes. I forget which one it was. Oh, the little, was it Decker? Did they get Decker?
No, Decker went to the Jets.
Okay, went to the Jets. Okay, yeah. I know he went to one of them teams. Okay, so you got that. You got another thing I wanted to bring up, because I don't like anything about the New England Patriots, but I did watch them run that football toward the end of the season, and it was pretty damn impressive, right? What you guys say about it?
I have to agree. I didn't know they had a run game, man. I would have picked up one of the running backs in my fantasy league. I knew they was gonna run like that, so I was impressed. Oh yeah, as much as a Patty fan, a Patty hater could be impressed.
They didn't have a superb running game. They just happened to have LeGarrette Blount, and now he's a Steeler. So
before people get,
y'all be for real.
I didn't say the running game was superb. I said I was impressed with what they put.
No, they was impressed. Nah, JB, you got to admit they was impressed. They didn't have a run game for like 2 years. Yeah, and it just came out of nowhere.
They did.
They had LeGarrette Blount.
They did. Well, hold up. Tampa had LeGarrette Blount too, and they couldn't do nothing with him.
Oh, he had a pretty. I saw same style of runs in Tampa when he was.
So you ain't giving the other running back no kind of props whatsoever. What was his name?
Really?
Yeah.
Really played more games. Really played more games, had more carries, and he beat Blount by 1 yard.
Okay.
Come on, bro. They had Blount. That's what they had.
So this ain't this one Tom Brady. This one Tom Brady winning the division. This was that trio of running backs that they had.
No, well, I mean, you know, they do it in a team. They do have team effort out there.
Yeah.
If you will.
All right, so we're gonna look at the
schedule. All right, wait. Before we go on, I'm gonna ask you a question. You asked about the other running back that they had. Yeah. What was his name?
I forget what his name was.
Stephen Ridley.
No, it was Stephen Ridley, LeGarrette Blount. It was another guy.
Okay, Stephen Ridley.
Yeah.
We talking about a brother that wear rainbow bright onesies, dog, and snow boots.
Yeah.
Do I have to go further on it?
He can run that rock though, dog. I'm just saying. He can.
He get concussed too. Once he get hit.
Okay. All right,
go ahead.
Look, we talked about week 1 in Miami. We talked about that. We talked about okay. So they got week 1, Miami. Then they got another game on the road against the Vikings. They come home, face the Raiders. Another road game against the Chiefs. They got the Bengals at home. They got the Bills on the road, Jets and Bears, and Broncos at home. Broncos versus the Patriots week 9 before the bye. That's a nice way to close out that little situation they got. Through 9 games, I got them. I'm trying to think. Did I had Miami losing that week 1 matchup, right? I did. And then they win against Minnesota. They win against Oakland. That against the Chiefs. It's in Arrowhead. I'm giving that one to the Chiefs. They squeak by the Bengals. They win against the Bills. They win against the Jets. I can't see the Bears beating them, And I don't know, man. Tom Brady versus who won the matchup last year? I can't remember. Who won the matchup last year between Tom Brady and Peyton Manning?
During the season?
Yeah.
I believe they came back and beat us.
Oh, they did. Yeah. That's right. It was late, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He was pulling out everything in that game. I don't know. That was a toss-up. I'm gonna give that one to the Patties. I'm just gonna do it because they playing at home. All right, that's the only reason I'm giving it to them. All right, so through 9, I got them coming out of that thing with 6-3. JB, what you got?
4 and 5. They're gonna make Belichick have to explain it. He don't like to talk at the podium. You got to know how to do it.
That's hilarious. What'd you say, Glass?
I'm almost going. Well, no, you. What was your
6-3?
Oh, I can't even give them that much. They'll beat Miami, Minnesota, Oakland. They're gonna lose to KC. They're gonna lose to Cincinnati. They're gonna beat Buffalo. They're gonna lose to the Jets, lose to Chicago, lose to Denver. They're gonna be 4-5.
4-5. Okay, we went that far off. Look, just for our information, since the merger, the Jets have only won the division twice in 44 years.
Back to back.
Just for people who trying to pick the Jets to win the division, they ain't won it in 44 years. History is not on their side. Just saying. You know what I'm saying?
They went to 2 back-to-back AFC championships.
Yeah,
man.
they did. I don't recall them winning those games though.
No, they didn't win them.
Okay.
But they was there.
Okay. All right. So JB, you had them at where? You had them what?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Okay. And then Glass, you had them where?
4 and 5.
4 and 5. 4 and 5. I had them at 6 and 3. Okay, that's not bad. So we come back.
They got an early bye, right?
Well, it's week 10, so I mean it's kind of smack dab in the middle. They come back and they go on the road against Andrew Luck. Come back home for the Lions, on the road against the Packers and Chargers. Dolphins come in there, and this is where Dolphins come in and get that win at. And then you got the Jets in New York, and the Buffalo Bills gonna get swept. So all in all, they win before the bye. They won in 6 games, only lost 3. They come back and they only lose 2 more games after that. So that gets them what they give them? They give them 5. So that gives them 11 and 5. They got a pretty straightforward schedule. I don't see nothing really crazy happening in there. We got a Denver game. We got the Dolphins game. We got the Packers, and that's pretty much it. Everything else seemed like a walk in the park to me. Barring some really ridiculousness, poor play by Tom Brady, wide receivers not stepping up, running backs getting hurt. I see, the Patriots once again running away with this division, and I'm gonna have to depend on one of y'all's teams to knock them out of the division because I do not want to see them go to the Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? What y'all got?
Go ahead, JB.
9 and 7.
9 and 7, and Glass.
After everything's said and done, I got them going 500, 8 and 8, and they still gonna win the division.
Well, they will still win the division.
Not with no 8 and 8, but
I got everybody else going 6 and 10. What you want me to do?
Right. What JB got? JB got the Jets going 11 and 5.
I hope you, JB, believe me, man. I hope you're right.
Hey, this is the reason why I don't believe in the Pats right now. I mean, they let key additions on defense go. Their defense wasn't really ranked, or they did. I mean, they would. I don't think they were ranked in the bottom, but they wasn't ranked really high. Right. Then you lose the linebacker. I mean, they lost a couple of other defenders. So I mean, it's they got Revis, but I mean, really,
you're
man.
Not talking about Talib, are you?
Yes, we are.
To me, man, I just think that everything starts in your front 7. The DBs, the back end, it's good to have them, but they only can be as good as your 7, your front.
Hey, Glass,
and you start tinkering with that.
According to Bill Belichick, it was an upgrade from Talib to Revis Island.
You expect him to say anything different?
Just saying, that's what he said.
We're gonna show you. All I gotta say is thank you.
Yeah.
But we need a secondary.
Right.
Got rid of Champ Bailey, slide him in. It's all good.
Yeah. So listen, that's our show for the week. Just so everybody know, the NFC South is next week. Okay. Now I expect everybody to be chill, and I expect y'all to show me the same type of respect that I showed y'all. Okay. Well, we ain't talked about the West yet, so I'm just, but I'm just saying, we got the NFC South next week. I'm expecting a party. Okay. I'm expecting a lot of people to come out, the support us for that show. It should be fantastic. Thinking about bringing on a special guest. I'm not sure. The voice ain't really popped his face into. I haven't really heard from him in a couple weeks. I know he just moved and stuff. So I might reach out to him. I might reach out to some other people. We may have a special guest.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, JB, yeah. you checking out what's going on?
I bring him back up. I bring him back up.
To get some backup.
I might have to go and find me a Sean J or Real Talk Perez or somebody.
Let me tell you something, bro. I ain't scared of nobody. I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm real.
To bring somebody in to help me out, because y'all know what y'all like to do when we talk about the NFC South. Y'all like to talk crazy,
Hey. Let me ask you a question. Let me just jump off track. I know we're in the show, but I had to ask you guys this question. Mm-hmm. With the game last night between the Browns and Washington, I understand we tripping on Manziel, but what the hell is wrong with RG3, man? He never learned how to slide.
No.
He is not going to finish the season doing the BS he did yesterday.
He is not. And you know what? I think it's mainly RG3 eager to get back, eager to prove that he's still relevant, and the fact that, old boy's still waiting in the wings. You know what I mean? And this is preseason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Did RG3 play in the first preseason game? I don't remember if he did or not. I don't think he did he?
I think he did for a couple of snaps.
Yeah, look, dude, until we get to the third preseason game and until, Jay Gruden names his starter, which I don't know if he have yet. I ain't seen no news about it. Look, man, RG3 is competing. JB, what you got to say about it?
Wow.
He is, man.
I guess I got to, watch out for, the Dolphins fan coming at me. My damn boss is a Dolphin, man. I gotta keep it on the swivel, man.
Yeah, but look, dude, this is what it is. This is how you know football season is really, really close. I think we actually like 2 weeks away, right? And it's on and popping. So, like, all this all-season talk, all this, divisional breakdown, preseason preview, it don't really mean much. We just kind of taking a look at the schedule, looking at what's been going on during the all-season, making some stupid assumptions. And, I mean, it is what – actually, you know what? I think we were so crazily off base last year. I remember JB talking about how he did not believe in the Seattle Seahawks. He went sold on the Seattle Seahawks. Then he said that the Miami Dolphins were going to run away with everything. I remember all this stuff, right? So I mean, it's just early season stuff.
You see, like how everything goes in football. There's a whole lot of variables you got to put up in there. Injuries, all that, suspensions.
Oh yeah, So I mean, it is what it is, and and then once the season starts, then we can really get into it. Then we can go back and forth with one another because then it really counts. Right now, it don't really count. I mean, I enjoyed the little the win against the Kansas City Chiefs in preseason, but them stats ain't gonna carry over to nothing, and ain't nobody gonna remember them the next day, so it don't really matter. Hey, listen, we are the cast of Team Boy TV Live, and we want to thank everybody. D1 Chosen One, you my boy. Thank you for sticking through the whole entire show with us. And if you guys want to, because I was thinking about doing it tonight, or I was probably going to do it tomorrow night. I was thinking about doing the Shield podcast tonight like I did last week, where I just kind of did it at 11:30 right after we did, Team Boy TV Live. I took a little, break to go get something to eat and then do the show. If you guys really want me to do it, if I get enough tweets telling me that they want me to do it, I'll do it. If not, it'll be on tomorrow night. And then we got Friday night. We're going to have the Return of the Black and Blue podcast. You two guys are running out of time. We need them podcasts now. Just saying.
You're right. I ain't gonna I'm gonna find some time, man. Okay. Yeah, if I'm gonna find some time to get it out there.
Right. Hey, JB, put yourself over, man. Let everybody know how they can get at you, bro.
You can follow me on Twitter at TeamBoydTV, JB_JB. I said that slow because they coming at me.
Wow. You's a wild dude. Hey, Glass, let them know what's up, man.
All right, man. You can follow me at Get With It Sports on Twitter. The chosen one. You hear me? Get With It Sports. At Get With It Sports on Twitter.
It's in your lower third. They can read it.
Okay, cool. All right. Check us out on YouTube at Get With It Sports 2. That's the number 2. Check out the blog page at GetWithItSportsWordPress.com. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us at Google+. And you got any questions, comments, you want to just BS with me?
Yeah.
Follow me and get my email at getwithitsports2. That's number 2 at gmail.com. Hey, the D chosen one, you better get all that. I'm going to hear from you, dog.
Look, I can't have y'all up on here calling folks out, okay?
Oh.
I can't have y'all doing.
Come on, man.
I can't have y'all doing that.
Just having fun. Just having fun, man.
I ain't called nobody, man.
I'm scared of nobody.
They come at me, man. I'm like, damn, bro.
Hey, listen. You guys can, if you guys, want to, listen to the rest of the show, like if you didn't get to finish, all the shows that we do on Team Boy TV are available in podcast format, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Spreaker. We do all that. Everything is available on TeamBoydTV.com. We will be doing the big setup and reveal of the Team Vernie B versus Team Big Q for Team Boy TV game time coming up. It's going to be awesome. You guys see you shaking your head. It's going to be awesome. That'll be coming up next week. Was it like that, right? Yeah. And so until then, man.
Boy, blood up.
Until then, hey, listen. Did you get your Pick'em League stuff out there?
Oh, let me throw this little shout out real quick.
Let me do that.
Everybody out there, when we throw the Get With It Sports Pick'em a Shut Up League at Yahoo Sports. If you want to get in, email me. getwithsports2@gmail.com. And if you want to get in, you got to. I'm tell y'all too. Y'all need to send a picture because we're gonna do big.
I got a picture for you, bro. I get you a picture.
Just send it out, man. I'm doing big on Tuesday. So get on if you want to get in. Tweet me or send me an email.
Cool. All right, that's gonna do it for us, man. We will catch y'all next week on TeamBoydTV Live. Like I said, send the tweets if you guys want to see me do the Shield podcast later on tonight. If not, y'all see me tomorrow night. For JB and Glass, this is TeamBoydTV Live, and we are out of here. Y'all take it easy. Peace.